Today we'll be talking about Houndour, the first Dark Fire Pokémon and the first Dark-type Canine Pokémon. If one doesn't count Blaze, Paldea, and Tauros as the 128th Pokémon, Houndour is the first Fire-type Pokémon, where the Fire type is the secondary type. Regardless, it holds this title in Gen 2. Its previous PYC dates are October 11th, 1996, August 2nd, 1999, May 23rd, 2002, March 13th, 2005, January 2nd, 2008, October 23rd, 2010, August 13th, 2013, June 3rd, 2016, March 25th, 2019, and January 13th, 2022. Before I learned that the Dark type was introduced in Gen 2, I thought Houndour was the first dog Pokemon because I thought it was introduced in Gen 1. Certainly feels more like what I imagined they'd do for the first dog Pokemon than Snubbull and Granbull. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we'll be talking about Houndour, the dark Pokemon, whose number is 0 to 128. This is what it looks like. Its type is Dark Fire. Because this is our first Dark Fire Pokemon, I'll point out the Dark inside and the Fire outside. Abilities, Early Bird or Flash Fire, and Unnerve is its hidden ability. Gender ratio is 50-50, catch rate is 120 or 24.9%, breeding is a group field, hatch time 20 cycles, height is 2 foot or 0.6 meters, weight is 23.8 pounds or 10.8 kilograms, basic experience yield is 114 in Gen 2 through 4 and 66 in 5+. Leveling rate is slow, EV yield is 1, and special attack, shape is that, and footprint is that. Pokedex color is black, and base friendship is 35. Houndour is a dual-type Dark Fire Pokemon introduced in Gen 2. It evolves into Houndour starting at level 24. Biology, Houndour is a quadrupedal canine Pokemon with short black fur and a red underbelly and muzzle. Its ears and tail are both short and pointed. 2 fangs protrude from its upper jaw, and its triangular nose is black. There are white bands on its ankles and rib-like ridges on its back. Houndour appears to have a simplistic, stylized skull on its forehead, with the eye orbits creating eyebrow patterns above its actual eyes. It also has circular red paw pads on each of its 3 toed paws. Houndour is an intelligent Pokemon that forms packs to hunt for prey and shows unparalleled teamwork. As seen in the Pokemon the Series episode, Hour of the Houndour, it will not abandon a pack member who is sick. It communicates using various barks and howls. Barks are used to determine the location of a pack member during a hunt, which only they can understand, while howls are used as a declaration of ownership over territory. They are known to be loyal and obedient to their trainers. Houndour can typically be found around rough terrain. As mentioned in Pokemon Sleep, Houndour is known to howl while it sleeps. It is believed that Houndour is dreaming of hunting alongside the rest of its pack. Evolution, Houndour evolves into Houndoom. Houndoom. Game data, Pokedex entries. In Gen 2 and Gold, it uses different kinds of cries for communicating with others of its kind and for pursuing its prey. Silver, to corner prey, they check each other's location using barks that only they can understand. Crystal, around dawn, its ominous howl echoes through the area to announce that this is its territory. For Stadium 2, if you have Pokemon Red, Silver, Crystal inserted, get the Gold entry, but if you have Pokemon Blue, Gold, or Yellow inserted, get the Silver entry. In Gen 3, Ruby and Sapphire, Houndour hunt as a coordinated pack. They communicate with each other using a variety of cries to corner their prey. This Pokemon's remarkable teamwork is unparalleled. Emerald, Houndour communicate with each other using a variety of cries to corner their prey. This Pokemon's remarkable teamwork is simply unparalleled. Fire Red is the Silver entry, Leaf Green is the Gold entry. In Gen 4, Diamond and Pearl, it conveys its feelings using different cries. It works in a pack to cleverly take down prey. Platinum, it is smart enough to hunt in packs. It uses a variety of cries for communicating with others. Heart Gold and Soul Silver are their Gold and Silver counterparts. The Gen 5 Pokedex entries are Platinum's entry. In Gen 6, X is the Crystal entry, Y is the Silver entries, and Fire Red's entry. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are basically Ruby and Sapphires, but Houndour and Pokemon are now the correct casing. In Gen 7, Ultra Sun, it cooperates with others skillfully. When it becomes your partner, it's very loyal to you as its trainer and will obey your orders. Ultra Moon, they make repeated eerie howls before dawn to call attention to their pack. The Gen 8 Pokedex entry is its Diamond and Pearl counterpart. In Gen 9, Scarlet is Platinum's entry and the Gen 5 entries. Violet is the Gold entries and Leaf Green's entry. Houndour in the Alola Pokedex, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Houndour in the Paldea Pokedex. You can see a bunch of them. That's very cute, a pack of them, presumably. Then you got Houndour in the Kitakawi Pokedex. Got a pack of them at night. Game locations. Got all these, yep. Inside game locations and all that. And events. Stats, base stats, HP 45, attack 60, defense 30, Special attack 80, special defense 50, speed 65 for a total of 330. Pokeathlon stats. Type effectiveness, damage normally by normal, flying, poison, bug, electric, dragon, and fairy. Weak to fighting, ground, rock, and water for double, immune to psychic, resistant to ghost, steel, fire, grass, ice, and dark, all for half. Notes, if Miracle Eye is used by an opponent, this Pokemon is given a ring target. The effectiveness of psychic type moves is 1, so go from 0 to 1. If this Pokemon has Flash Fire, the effectiveness of fire type moves is 0, so it will be 0 instead of half. Learn set by leveling up 1 Leer and Ember, 4 Howl, 8 Smog, 13 Roar, 16 Bite, 20 Incinerate, 25 Beat Up, 28 Fire Fang, 32 Torment, 37 Comeuppance, 40 Foul Play, 44 Flamethrower, 49 Crunch, 52 Nasty Plot, and 56 Inferno. By TM, 1 Takedown, 5 Mud Slap, 6 Scary Face, 7 Protect, 8 Fire Fang, 9 Thunder Fang, 18 Thief, 20 Trailblaze, 24 Fire Spin, 25 Facade, 30 Snarl, 35 Mud Shot, 38 Flame Charge, 47 Endure, 49 Sunny Day, 50 Rain Dance, 62 Foul Play, 63 Psychic Fangs, 66 Body Slam, 70 Sleep Talk, 85 Rest, 87 Taunt, 94 Dark Pulse, 103 Substitute, 107 Will-O-Wisp, 108 Crunch, 114 Shadow Ball, 117 Hyper Voice, 118 Heat Wave, 125 Flamethrower, 130 Helping Hand, 134 Reversal, 140 Nasty Plot, 141 Fire Blast, 148 Sludge Bomb, 157 Overheat, 165 Flare Blitz, 168 Solar Beam, 171 Terra Blast, 172 Roar, 175 Toxic, 177 Spite, 183 Super Fang, 195 Burning Jealousy, 199 Lash Out, 202 Pain Split, 204 Double Edge, and 207 Temper Flare. By breeding, this group gives you Counter, Houndour, gives you Destiny Bond. There's a note here. A wild terrestrialized Houndour in Alfornata Cavern knows this move. This group gives you Feint. This group gives you Fire Spin. This group gives you Reversal. This group gives you Spite. Note here. Hisuian Zora learns Spite via level up prior to version 2.0.1. It can still learn Spite via TM 177. That is this one. Sucker Punch from this group, and this group gives you Thunder Fang. TCG only moves. Lunge from this card, and Smokescreen from this card. Side game data, you got all this. Okay. Pokemon Ranger, Shadows of Volmia. In the browser entry, it spits blobs of fire and lets loose dark pulses to attack. Guardian Signs, it releases a dark pulse around itself that makes Pokemon tired. Got all this, okay. Pokemon Sleep. Houndour communicates with its fellows using a variety of cries, as if perhaps dreaming that it is out hunting with the rest of the pack. Got Howling Sleep, Stretching Sleep, Belly Up Sleep, and a Top Belly Sleep. Evolution data, Houndour, level 24 Houndour. Sprites here, so a little more like the red that they mentioned in the article, but I don't know. I think that's still orange, to be honest with you. I think it's always been black and orange. Gray and blue for this one. Yep. Okay, this one, again, yeah, almost instantly it becomes orange. I don't know why they're saying red. So yeah, it's kind of different orange. Now this is kind of blue, I guess. And the muzzle is kind of a cream colored rather than gray. Yeah, these are all gray now. The things that were, yeah. Okay, Gen 4. It's kind of a different blue, I'd say. Probably different black as well. Yeah. Gen 5, you got the full back sprites. See the belly. Anything different about the mouth? I had a red mouth and blue mouth. And then you can see in Gen 4 it just has a red mouth. Okay. And the model's pretty good. Kind of a darker orange now. And kind of more of a yellow. I guess kind of becomes more yellow as time goes on. I guess Gen 4 becomes a little bit more of that yellowish color. Interesting models, a little bit scarier, more closely resembling its evolution, I'd say, than this guy. Pretty good, I'd say. Oh, the nose. The nose is blue as well. When did that happen? I guess that's always been a thing. Oh, I never noticed that before. Huh. Models, a little bit better. I think the eyes, or the face is probably a little bit more like this one, probably. Less scary. Yep. Then you got these models and homes. Yeah. In animation, Houndour in Pokemon Journeys, the series. All this, yeah. Pokedex entries in episode 150 in Ash's Pokedex. Houndour, the dark Pokemon. Houndour travel in packs and communicate through barks in order to surround their prey. In the manga, got Houndour in Pokemon Adventures. Okay, there's a Pokedex here, I guess. Pokemon Adventures, Chapter 139. It communicates with fellow Houndours via a unique howl, informing them of its location. The herd will then move in together on their prey. Zhang Yi's translation, and you can see that there's an S here, meaning it's before they decided to make the singular, the plural, for Pokemon. Got all these, and the TCG. Trivia, Houndour can be seen as a parallel to Poochyena. Both are Dark-type, canine-like Pokemon. Poochyena is exclusive to Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon White, while Houndour is exclusive to Pokemon Pearl and Pokemon Black. Additionally, both Pokemon can be found during a swarm in Black and White, respectively. We've read the second point in the Murkrow video. The only 5 games so far in which Houndour can be captured by the player before viewing the end credits are Pokemon XD, Pokemon Platinum, Pokemon X, and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Houndour is one of 14 Pokemon that one can collect foreign Pokedex entries for in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Houndour has the lowest base defense stat of all Fire-type Pokemon. Origin, Houndour seems to be based on the legends of hellhounds, black dogs, and possibly Cerberus of Greek mythology. Its skeletal adornments may be a reference to the hellhounds and black dogs' association with death, and allude to the association of dogs with bones as their food, especially in cartoons. They may also be inspired by the Grim Reaper, and the bands around its ankles resemble shackles. Its build and coloration are similar to a Doberman, and it also somewhat resembles the extinct Tasmanian wolf due to the stripe-like bony ridges on its back. Its pack-hunting behavior and eerie howling are reminiscent of wolves. Name origin, Houndour may be a combination of hound and dour, grim, dreary, severe. Delville may be a corruption of devil. In other languages, references, external links, let's move on. Now let's watch Houndour's first scene in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we are watching episode 150, quite fittingly, Hour of the Houndour. In this episode, Ash Ketchum and his traveling companions, Brock and Misty, as well as his faithful Pokemon Pikachu and her Pokemon Togepi, have stopped for lunch at this picnic table, I guess, in the woods. And, yeah.
Togepi, we're gonna eat soon.
And there's the Houndour.
That's right, Togepi. The table's almost set.
Hiding Ash's backpack.
As soon as Ash gets back.
Yep, there. And that was Houndour's first scene in the anime. Let's move on. Now let's see why other people love Houndour. Hello and welcome to the community post section of the video. The question is, what do you love about Houndour? Number 1 Drizzile fan has responded, thank you. They say, I like how it's built. Houndour, and especially its Mega, have more angular proportions that are clearly more Doberman, and that works for them. But there's something charming about the way Houndour is all smoothed out like it's made of modeling clay. And it's great that Game Freak worked the term Dour into a Pokemon name. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. No one's sent in fan art, so instead we're looking at DeviantArt fan art. For those of you who aren't familiar with the series, what we do is we go through these images until we find an image that doesn't contain a Houndour. This is Houndour Pack by Morpheus 306. So this very American cartoony version of a Houndour pack. There's 5 Houndour, presumably their siblings, and this is their parents, the Houndour. Probably the male and the female. Sort of fried rock looking thing, all kind of goofy. Looks to be 4 boys and 1 girl. A very, very American cartoon, and the tip is rounded, you know, to indicate that it's like on the heart, like the heart and some of the other Pokemon for females. That's fun. We got some shorter, you know, different length of tails and stuff. Yeah, very silly, very good. I've got Houndour by Kenket, a sort of more realistic Houndour here. Very cute dog here. Then we got Houndoom and Houndour by Lishi. So, another kind of realistic, but a different kind of style. It's very interesting. You can see the horns and that, and there seem to be more markings rather than, like, bones, I guess. Yeah, they're more markings than bones. And shackles and stuff. It's interesting. This doesn't contain a Houndour, so we'll move on. Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. I won't be streaming tonight as I need to wait until I've completed the Gen 2 story before I can catch a Houndour. Tomorrow we're talking about Houndoom. As always, this is my proper outfit, and I'll see you tomorrow.